We're back. Hopefully some people come to hang out. We're going to be continuing game night. And what we're doing here is a command line mystery game. Now apparently this is going to teach us a bunch of cool shit. Maybe, but I should probably not swear, but cool stuff. We'll see what we learn along the way. This is already giving me ideas for maybe I should be making my own sort of command line sequel game, because this seems pretty fun and probably not the biggest overhead. The last one I played was Terminus, and I didn't like it. I gave it like a 2 out of 10. So let's hope this one does better. So let's start. I don't know anything about it. We are just going to see what's up. So we have hints, we have a cheat sheet, we have whatever encoded is, we have our markdown cheat sheet, we have a readme, a license, we have hints, and our solutions and instructions. I think we should start with instructions. So I think the only one, so is it less instructions? Okay, it gives us this. There's been a murder in Terminal City. The Terminal City Police Department needs your help. To figure out who done it, go to the mystery subdirectory and start working from there. You'll want to start by collecting all the clues at the crime scene file. The officers on the scene, sorry, I'm making sure that it doesn't shut out. Yeah, the officers on the scene are pretty meticulous, so they've written down everything in their officer reports. Fortunately, the sergeant went through and marked all the real clues with the word clue in all caps. If you get stuck, open one of the hint files from the CL and type cat hint 1, cat hint 2, etc. To check the answer or find the solution, if you get stuck, check the answer or find the solution, open the file solution from the CL and cat solution. To get started on how to use the command line, open the cheat sheet. From the command line, you can type nanocheatsheet.md. Don't use the text editor to view any of the files with these instructions, the cheat sheet, and the hints. Sweet. And to end, I guess we go ls, return, Control C. Sorry, I'm probably blasting you guys. I'm gonna turn that down so you guys don't get blasted. It's saying return. Okay. Hello? Yeah, so sorry for blasting you. So let's try that again. We're going to go less instructions, and when we're done, we do Q. So it's like Vim. I guess we could maybe even do WQ if we updated anything. If we do nano, we get all this fancy thing. We get to cut, we get to paste. And then I think if we want to exit, we Control X and we say yes. Sure. And I think now, if we do that again, we should see we modified it. And we Control X, no changes. Alright, so we already got... So, I don't like the fact that the cheat... I'm scared that the cheat sheet's going to show me stuff I shouldn't see. I'm scared the cheat sheet's going to show me stuff I shouldn't see. Let's assume we don't need it. So let's go into mystery. We're going to CD into mystery. We're going to ls. So we have interviews, people, etc. Vehicles. So let's go like ahead 20 people. So we have our people. Nice. Let's quickly I'm gonna Google git bash count number of lines. Maybe I should change my screen. WC minus L. WC minus L people. Okay, so we have 5,000 people. Interesting. Let's do this ls. We have vehicles. Let's do the same thing for vehicles. 35,000 vehicles. How many lines in crime scene? 13,000. Let's go ahead. 20 crime scene. Crime scene report. Boom. Okay, Alice. I don't think I might do something better at the time. She said, then waste my time asking riddles. Okay, so a bunch of reports. A bunch of reports. Sorry, let's look into interviews. What do we... Did we fuck it up? Oh. Okay, so... Let's go here and we're gonna say... Count, git bash, count number of files in directory. ls minus 1. Okay, so that would output all of the file names. So we do ls minus 1, and then we pipe that into word count lines. So 425 files. Cool. That was dumb. ls. So we're gonna do ls minus 1. Yeah, I guess we need to go into memberships. So here's our memberships, and then we're gonna go into streets, another huge one. Let's see if we remember what to do here. It's ls minus 1, and we pipe this into word count L6. That seems wrong. Yeah, because we went up for some reason. ls minus 1. Lots of them. ls minus 1. Pipe it into word count L. Word count minus L, I think. 222. We're going to say we want to see the count number of git bash count files and grep clue of the crime scene. Okay. So we're here. I don't know how we ended up. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna grep clue of crime scene. Is that all of them? Just 2? Clue. Footage from an ATM security is blurry, but shows that the perpetrator is a tall male at least 6 foot. Clue. Found a wallet believed to belong to the killer. No ID, just loose change and membership cards for AAA, Delta Sky Miles, and the local library, and the Museum of Bash History. The cards are totally untraceable and have no name for some reason. Question the barista at the local coffee shop. He said a woman left right before they heard the shots. The name on her latte was Annabelle. She had a blonde spiky hair and a Kiwi accent. Alright, we're back to having Kiwi accents here for some reason. Sweet. Okay, so let's think about this. Well, I guess we're just gonna keep doing the hints. You need to figure out where she lives. Try using head on some of the files like people and vehicle to see where they find that. Okay, Okay, so we're looking for Annabelle. We're looking for Annabelle. So let's head minus and 20 people. And what we might want to do is we want to grep Annabelle, right? Was it Annabelle? In people. Okay. Anna, so two N's. Really? What if I say grep Alicia people? Alright, clear. We're gonna say grep Annabelle people. No Annabelle. Let's look at what we have in here. That's our address, female, gender. So weirdly, we don't have an Annabelle. Let's make sure that I didn't make a typo. So let's go back to our grep of clues. Copy. I'm pretty sure you just right click and then you get paste Annabelle. Okay, we do have an Annabelle. We have an Annabelle Sun. We have an Annabelle Church. Buckingham Place. Haley Street. Okay, so we have 4 possible Annabelles. Hello, mystery viewer. We are playing a command line mystery game. Annabelle saw somebody shoot somebody, and okay. And now we need to find her. Okay, let's also go head minus n 20 vehicles. And so we have this. Okay, so we're also gonna try to find Annabelle. This is the one that works, right? Yeah, we're gonna try to find Annabelle in vehicles. So both Annabelles have a vehicula. And let's look at our clues again. Shows a perpetrator who's male. And yeah, there's lots of memberships, and if we look at, we do have all of this membership stuff. So we're gonna say, let me see. No, we don't wanna this. We want a cat dot dot clue 4. And it was hint 4, I think. Hint 4. Let's go. Remember what we know about Annabelle. Yeah, I mean, that doesn't fucking... Wait. Will this change if I put quotes? No. Okay, right. So 2 of the Annabelles. Okay, so it's only Sun and Church. We already know that because she's female. Sweet. Okay. Well, it's kind of cheap that we're using so many hints, but... Alright. Interview the 2 possible witnesses by reading the correct line from the streets they live on. Interview the 2 possible witnesses by reading the correct line from the streets they live on. This will give you the line of... What the fuck? This will give you just line 173 of Mattapan Street because it will take first 173 lines. Cool. and then take the last line from those. I don't understand how we made that. Okay. But this is dumb. Why would we... Okay. So it's suggesting... Yeah, okay. So I get it. Because I was like, why would they give you exactly the command you need to run? But technically, we're looking for Annabelle's son. So we're looking for Heart Place. And it's on line 40. That's why they did that. And then now they're taking just the last line. Okay, I get it. So they're trying to teach us here that you can jump straight to a line of a file and then take that last line. Cool. So we're going to say head minus n 40. We're going to take 40 lines of streets, and we want Heart Place. Cool. That's going to give us a shit ton of, and what we want here is we want to tail clear, run this shit again, and that gives us C interview, boom. Now we're going to take this ID friend, we're going to say ls, and we're going to say cat interviews 47. So first we're going to ls, we're going to go into interviews. Okay, I see. ls, and we're going to say cat interviews interview. We're going to paste what we had here. So go away, no tildes, no spacing. So nice. So again, let's actually run this again. Miss Sun has brown hair and is not from New Zealand. Not the witness from my cafe. Cool. So now we know this was before this grep Annabelle people. Cool. And we want the one from Buckingham Place. So let's do that again because we want to make sure we remember our commands. So we're going to say head minus n, and we want to go to line 179 of streets. We want Buckingham Place. And what we want here is we want to say give us just the last line. That seems wrong. Oh, and it's not, it's tail minus 1. Wrong. C interview this, and now what we want to do is we want to cat of, we want to go cat of interviews, and we're going to say interview, and we're interested in 69, nice, 96, not as nice, oh, well actually 96 is just, you know, the 69 is 69. Interviewed Miss Church at 2:04. Witness stated that she did not see anyone she could identify as the shooter, that she ran as soon as the shots were fired. However, she reports seeing that car that fled the scene, describes it as a blue Honda with a license plate that starts with L3. Okay, so it's clearly time for us to do regexes. And we're going to say hint 5, I think. Hint 6. So it's time to find matching license plate or matching car. Use grep on the vehicles file. We already know this. This doesn't give us anything useful. Yeah, let's go ahead minus and 20 vehicles. Okay, so let's try grep L337 of vehicles, and it's going to give us that. So I guess what it's saying is that we need to, it doesn't give us useful because that's the file structure, so we need to take stuff before. Oh, nice. In order to actually get information about the vehicles that might match our description, we need to get multiple lines around each match. We can use the -A, -B, or -C option with grep. This will match the license plate that contain, and for each match, show us the 5 lines after it. So let's do that. So first of all, we're gonna take the top 20 lines, and we're going to take this one, paste. Okay, so let's see what happens. We're gonna say grep -A5 of this in vehicles. So what does that give us? That gives us the next 5 lines, right? It gives us that line, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we said -2, it would just give us that line and 2. What would B give us? B give us what lines before and after, and I'm assuming C would do 1 line before, 1 line after. 2 lines before, 2 lines after. Cool. So we have some instructions here. We know shots were fired. Blue Honda with a license plate that starts with L blah 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 and ends with 9. So they actually all end with 9. It's not that useful to us, but we're curious to get some information. So we know that it's a blue Honda, right? They all end with 9. As a blue Honda that ends with 9. Okay. So yeah, if we do this, copy, then we just go fuck all this. I think Control C just kills, yeah. And then we go paste. Nice. Let's run. We don't need, because we're already in this file. So they're all blue Hondas. Well, lots of blue Hondas. So it's time for a hint. I think we somehow need to then filter for where the results that are within that. Do we grep a grep? Are we grepping a grep here? Is this what's about to happen? Are we about to grep a grep? To see who was a member of several different groups. Did we just, what about my grep of grep? The 5 lines after it. Yeah. But how do you now, can we grep a grep? Can we do this, and then can we say grep Honda? Grep -C5 Honda. That's just gonna give us all the Hondas. Yo, sick. Let's go. So this narrows it down just to the Hondas. Kind of breaks some stuff here. Maybe it's not like a uniform file or something. Yes, sometimes it messes up for some reason. That's interesting. It's definitely interesting. Alright, so I think they sort of bail on this. And they say just go look at hint 8. To see who is a member of several different groups, you can combine their membership lists into one and search against that. See the number of matches you can use, grips minus C option. The C must be lowercase. So we're essentially, instead of putting something into a file, we're reading all of them. So we're going to say cat membership slash, that gives us all of that. Let's do that again. And then what we're going to do is we're going to say word count minus L. Now, this is suggesting, if we go to hint 8 again, this is suggesting, what if we cat two things? And so that's 1,251. Still, right, and of course that's going to be the case because we want membership slash AA, and now we're double on all that. And or you can pipe the result to word count L. Hey, shit, we're already doing this. Why would we be... Right. So I guess if we run this, let's say we run this, we copy that, we go boop, 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 and we paste. We're gonna run this. What was the... What was the interview that said, where did we get all the memberships and shit? Was it in an interview? No, it was in the clues, I think. I think if you do Control R clue and keep doing Control, no, LS. So we're gonna do grep of clue and crime scene. There we go. Yeah. Delta Sky Miles, local library, and the Museum of Bash History. Some connection issues. Okay, so we're here. AA, oh, Terminal City Library. Okay, so we're looking for somebody who's all three of these. So we're gonna go here, AA, Delta Sky Miles. A Delta Sky Miles. Yeah, so we want to cat all of these bad boys into here. Cat AA Delta Sky Miles. Museum of Bash History. And what we're gonna do is local library. Check this out. We're gonna this. Can we pipe this into a file called meow? Yeah. How do we... Cat now, word count minus L, and this should be a big boy. Yeah. Okay, so meow is where we have everything. Now, we're gonna go cat dot hint 8, I think. But why would we be looking for John Smith? How would we know that that's what we're looking for? Aren't we looking for like who appears in the list multiple times? Where am I? So wait, hint 8 exists. I am confused. Interesting. Is that it? Is that all the hints I get? That is all the hints I get. It's time to look at the cheat sheet, which is huge. Oh my goodness. Navigating. I feel like what I need to do is, can't I say start? Can't I say start and then say cheat sheet.pdf? And yeah, that pops open a browser. Let's go. A little more detail, name of the command, relative paths, navigating, sending the output to a file, we've already done that. Grep, we've done that. Cat, we've done that. Tail, we've done that. Miscellaneous. How many lines are in the file? Regular expressions. Okay, I don't know. There are, so apparently that's it. Apparently we have everything we need to know, which doesn't feel right, because I guess we have to go one by one for all the people. So we have our meow file. So let's look at this. So this is just going to give us all of this, right? This gives us all of the cars that have the right thing, but it also gives us people with not Hondas. So let's pipe this output to matches 1. And then we say ls and we have matches 1. Cool. Now we're gonna do the same thing here. We're going to grep minus a, so this is after 5. No, we're gonna do minus, sorry, let's look at this again. So here's our license plate, and it's always going to match. And what we want to do is we want to match Honda, and we want to match 5 afterwards, right? So only match when it's Honda and match the 5 afterwards. So we're going to say grep minus a 5. We're going to say Honda of matches 1. And that's going to give us a clean ass list of Hondas. We're going to do grep minus a, and we're going to pipe this into matches 2. This is a little ugly. We're going to say grep minus a, what we want to say is the next 3 lines after blue. And what we want to say just in case is we're going to say color blue. And we're going to pipe that into matches 3. We fucked something up probably. ls head matches 3. Nothing in here. So let's just do blue. What's the problem here, my friend? Why are we struggling? Alright. Oh, I guess we forgot to put the actual file. Hehehe. We want to do that. And we want to go cat matches 3. Nice. Okay. Now we know some shit. He's like at least 6 foot. That rules out. I know it's male, right? They said it was a male. So it's, dude. Oh, they're using all this. Oh, is it the same murder mystery? So let's go look at our clue again. Control R, clue. Control R, clue. Grep clue, crew, climb scene. No, that wasn't it. And we're gonna say alias clues, and we're gonna say, sorry, I think it's like this. And we're gonna say alias clues equals, and when we say clues, boom, we just get that. We're gonna clear our interview was, yeah, that one. It wasn't that one. We just ran that one. Let's run this one. And we're gonna say alias interview equals, sorry, we should just wrap this. We're gonna say alias good. We're gonna say interview equals, and now we clear, and we're gonna say interview. And she said, wait, really? It was tall, at least 6 foot. Okay, that's all. Yeah, so we were here. Now we're gonna go head matches 3. And so we have all of this, and we don't want head, we want cat matches 3. Sweet. So we want where height. So we want to grep height like 6 from matches 3. And what we want to do is we want to take the minus b one line before that. Cool. So it's Joe or that. Okay, so we know that we're going to say alias suspects, and we're going to just say Joe Muska. No, we're going to say suspect 1, and then we're going to say Jeremy Bowers is suspect 2. Now, what do we have? We have memberships, we have vehicles, that's it. We have streets. So now we need to go what we just did with, yeah, we need to go to memberships, ls, we have our meow, and we're going to say grep suspect 1 in meow. Let's see, meow, head meow. So what if we say grep royal in meow? That does return royal. What if we say like this? It's not gonna work. Okay, so I don't know if we can use, so let's go. Okay, I should have, when I did this, what if I did like that? And what if when I said suspect 1, I did this? And now I said suspect 1. Okay, no. Screw it. So we're going to say grep Jeremy Bowers in meow. All 4, but yeah, all 4. And I guess we pipe it into word count minus L, and that's 4. But if we say Joe, I think we found our guy. Germuska, only 2. So he's membership members of all 4. So we're done. We know it's Jeremy Bowers. It's suspect 2. ls. So we're done. ls cd solution. And I guess we say, do we say hint encoded cheat sheet? No, we say cat solution. Oh. So we're gonna copy this. Checking copy the following command, replace John Doe with the blah 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 blah. So we're gonna paste this in, and I believe it is Jeremy Bowers. Correct. Great work. We're done. We're done. And I guess let's try this as well. I don't think I'm on Windows because I'm in Bash. Jeremy Bowers. And we have our hash and blah, blah, blah. Anyways, we've done it. 47 minutes as well. That's how long all of my murder mysteries take for some reason. That was very fun. Hello, mystery viewer. You've watched us solve this great mystery. Jeremy Bowers will be apprehended. And we learned a little bit of Bash today, which I'm happy about. So I will be back in a little bit, probably for another terminal game. Thank you so much. See you soon.